I'm the only one on council who ran with a hopeful zero tax increase. I've now come to the terms that we can't afford a zero tax increase, because the reality is the last 4 years we actually had a tax decrease due to inflation, right? And what I mean by that is the number of percentage points in tax raise over 4 years, plus the staff we had, plus the projects, plus, compared to the small tax raises done over 4 years, have put us in a negative position. In fact, I did the math. Last budget, we should have done a 22% tax raise to catch up. We only did 7. Okay. This year, we're out on the books for 11. That's not really fixing any of the problems. Again, 3 or 4% is carried over from last budget because we didn't fully cost the positions in last term. So 3%, we were already behind the 8 ball. And we're not really adding enough positions. Ideally, I mean, we should be in the 20% range. Now, no one in Cobourg wants to have that conversation. No. Nobody wants to have that conversation. Okay. But if that's the realistic, and again, this is a guy who was paid a lot of money to do mathematical projections, we have to decide, if we're not going to raise the taxes up to 18, 19%, what are we going to cut while still raising taxes to 10%? In order to maintain, so that we don't keep getting further behind the 8 ball. Our reserves aren't going to fill themselves up. Our infrastructure isn't going to save for itself. Again, no one likes the, what's it called? Stormwater fee. No one's going to like taxes.
Right.
But what do they want? And I mean, I love the number I got today from one of my counselors. If we canceled every fun event in Cobourg, like I'm talking everything, Christmas magic, the fireworks, like if we shut down every event in Cobourg, we would save $170,000, not even 1 full percent. The reality is that taxes are taxes, and we at this community have for 15 years been a very frugal community. We have shaved and we have shaved and we have cut the fat and cut the fat and cut the fat. We're at bone now, folks. There isn't much discretionary spending. And when I have petition after petition for the pool to be saved, and petition after petition to increase public transit, and, well, we want to do more housing options. We want to do more. Okay, this can all be done. And as the sort of chair of the board of directors reporting to the shareholders, you got to listen to your shareholders. Shareholders are the taxpaying residents, and they want more money spent. So if they want more money spent, then we've got to raise the taxes. And what we can't have is our political or our politicians asking our staff to do more with less any longer. Either we take the political hit, which is going to come, people are going to be very angry when we cut services, or we take the political hit of raising taxes appropriately and responsibly.
Right.
Either way, the public's not going, some part of the public is not going to be happy with us. And that's just a realism of the situation.